Sorry. You guys are being recorded, okay? So let me first by thanking you guys for accepting your nomination and being part of the Young Gifted and Black 2022 class. I am so happy that you guys have been chosen by your peers, and the nominations of who's on this call is awesome. So let me first introduce myself. I am Carl Gray. I am the founder of this program, and we are celebrating our 17th year of identifying our jewels, our unsung heroes and heroines in our communities across the country, overseas, wherever they may be. This platform is to talk about your story based on a peer-to-peer acknowledgement of the hard work that you guys have been putting in over your tenure of doing things. We have our youngest person on the call right now. I want to just applaud her, Miss DJ Zell. Is she? Oh, those are your parents. Okay, Zell. I'm proud of the work that you're doing, and your acceptance of our Nina Simone Artistic Excellence Award in Music. I'm going to have a special request for you that I'm going to put out there. So I really hope you're ready, but awesome stuff that you're doing. Okay, proud of you. So as I was saying, this platform is really a means to inspire and motivate. The mission, if you guys ever took a look at the YG mission, I had developed an acronym called Power in Motion, right? And it's a simple acronym, right? We do have a mission award. No one is being identified with this year, but the mission of YGB is really simple. Providing, the P in it, providing opportunity with effective resources, the pool of you guys here, the pool of YGB, the N, through networking, we create a motion. And that motion is to motivate, optimize, transcend, inspire, organize, and nurture individuals towards empowerment. That is the mission of the YGB platform. It's very simple. It is just simply giving acknowledgement for who you are, what you're doing, and where you're going. We coin it in pursuit, continued pursuit of success, right? And there are probably 2 individuals who have received honors from us that are going to be inducted into our Alumni Hall of Fame, which is Miss Tani Chambers. She's not on the call right now, for when she first, over 10 years ago, had started out with creating a eco-friendly beauty bar. And now she's into fintech and doing awesome work with her new platform, you know? So these are the type of stories that gets me excited, right? That you are the type of people I surround myself with, you know? I could just pick on certain, like Dex Diamond. I've known Dex for many years, but he's the man behind the promotions of Murder Inc. Records, Ja Rule, and others. But in addition to that, I've watched this man manage restaurants, right? I've watched him do so many other things during his tenure of building his brand. And now he's vice president of marketing for his own platform with the new adventure music direction. Awesome stuff. He has Irv Gotti blowing up my page right now. I'm like, am I seeing this? Is Irv Gotti blowing up the YGB page? And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. So is it Irv Gotti or somebody else, Dex?
I'm with both. My business partner is Chris Gotti. Irv's
Chris
brother.
Gotti. I'm saying the wrong person.
They look so similar to each other.
Yeah, and the stories goes on. I look at Mr. Walter Green from Chicago, a Jamaican, love you, but he's killing the wing industry right now in Newark, New Jersey. Came highly recommended, and he's such a humble man with it. He's doing so well with that whole platform, right? We have so many, Arden Altino. Arden, You come so highly recommended by Miss Lexi Brooks, one of our honorees, and to the program with your Grammy work that you've done with Wyclef and other things, you know? So we're proud to have you on also, and, you know, thank you. Renee King, I pulled your envelope the other day, you know? Your work being, you know, supported by Google and other things that you've been doing with your development of your brand. There are such awesome stories with the individuals that have decided to be a part of this class. And this meet and greet is for individuals to hear more about you. So I just want to take a couple minutes, 2 minutes, because that's all you're going to get. So I'm actually going to give you less than 2 minutes for when you do your acceptance, because it's a good amount of us, but we get through the program, right? So this is a good chance for you to say your thank you, or just at this point, just to introduce yourself, right? So we're going to start at the top from where I'm at. We're going to start with you, Dr. Thomas, and then we're going to go across. Quick introduction. Please everyone take yourself off mute unless there's some disturbance in your background.
Great evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be a part of such an amazing group of people. My name is Dr. Tawanda Thomas. I'm from New York, and I am the owner of the New York Musician Center. I own 2 music schools. We have almost 1,000 students who come for private lessons here. And so I have focused my efforts in public education and now private music education. And I'm also a consultant. I enjoy mentoring small business owners so that they can have thriving businesses, and marketing is my thing. So glad to get to know each of you more, and thank you again for having me.
Awesome, thank you. We're gonna move to the right, Miss Carly Marie Memnon.
Hello, good evening. Carl Marie Memnon. I am trying to think where to start. Assistant Vice President at Hospital for Special Surgery. I oversee the residency, fellowship, and medical students programs at the hospital. We're the #1 hospital for musculoskeletal health. At the same time, I am the immediate past president for the National Association of Health Service Executives, New York Regional Chapter, and we're an organization really supporting Black healthcare students and executives, really increasing diversity in healthcare positions.
Awesome, awesome. And I was hearing something about you're on the Black Executive Board?
Yes, National Association of Health Service Executives. I'm the immediate past president.
Awesome, great work. Thank you. Miss Renee King, come off mute, please.
So I'm Renee King. The company that I have founded is called Fund Black Founders. We are a friends and family capital alternative where we're funding Black entrepreneurs from day one of their journey of starting their business. We started a month before the pandemic. We funded about 70 founders with 1.4 million. We are a Google Startups portfolio company. I'm really excited to be here to meet everyone and hear all of your greatness and to build community with you all.
Awesome, awesome. Mr. Dex Diamond.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Dexter Dex Diamond Otley. I'm from St. Vincent. I believe in you eat what you kill. I'm for my community. I just want to teach those that want to learn, basically. And there's more I can say, but like I said, I'm fighting this COVID, and it's holding my.
It's all good. It's all good, so Dex. You have a lot to say. There's a lot of experiences that, you know, with what you've gone through. So definitely, you have some knowledge to share. So this is that point. This all about building the chain, you know. So this is awesome. Miss Dynasty Taylor.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dynasty Taylor. I'm from LA. I'm known as a social worker, a youth advocate, and basically I founded this organization called Dynasty's United Youth Association. I kind of put my name on everything because of Oprah, so that's why the name is so long. Anyway, I'm really embedded into my community. So I just got appointed as the Commissioner of Public Social Services by Holly Mitchell for District 2 in Los Angeles. I'm also a Vice President of the Southeast Neighborhood Council. And I also am a big advocate for mental health. So I have an LLC company called Mental Health in the Hood, where we basically expand awareness around Black mental health and basically trying to find ways to end the stigma through media workshops. So it's a lot that I do, just like you guys, and I'm just happy to be here. Just to see this much excellence in the room, I would say that is just breathtaking, and it's a pleasure. Nice to meet you all.
Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff, man. Congratulations on your new appointment. Miss Alexandra Williams, talk to us.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say that I'm very humbled to be in this room. I read everyone's bio and just—
How did you do that?
Well, you have the names, so you can look them up and see.
I know,
So
I
I'm
know,
just,
I know,
you
I
know,
know.
I'm a hunter. I recognize a couple faces here. So my name is Alex Williams. I am the founder of Holistic Hyperbarics that's currently based in Oakland, California. It's a hyperbaric oxygen therapy center. And hyperbaric oxygen therapy, I'll keep it simple. It's a simple application of oxygen and pressure. We see a large population. I work with patients that are working through their fertility, COVID-19 long haul patients, concussion patients, stroke patients. My practice has been a meditation in how we refocus Black healthcare, not just in representation, but making sure that we can get access to people. And so my whole staff is Black, and we're out here. We're in the middle of our investment round. I'm going to open up two state-of-the-art centers in my area and then expanding across the US. So thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to talking to each and every one of you.
All right, awesome, awesome. Miss Shantae Carter, talk to us.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shantae Carter. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather, so forgive me. Just blessed to be here, to be recognized, and to have this opportunity. So my name is Shantae Carter. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for the past 22 years with a specialty in orthopedics, trauma, and neurosurgery. I am the founder of Women of Integrity, Inc. and Men of Integrity, Inc., which are two nonprofit organizations to empower and educate our youth. I am the co-founder of Nurses of Integrity, which is a platform to support, uplift, and celebrate our nurses, especially what's going on with the pandemic and our nurses and our healthcare system being broken and our nurses feeling broken. I'm also the best-selling author of Destined for Greatness. I recently was the keynote speaker for the American Nurses Association, New York chapter, last October. And I recently won Nurse Entrepreneur of the Year from the Greater New York City Black Nurses Association. I'm pro-nursing. I'm a firm advocate for my community, especially for young women and boys as well, but young women, my passion, that's where I started first. And for our fellow nurses, I'm heavy advocating for nurses, especially with this staffing shortage and crisis, and how we can support our younger nurses. And so it's usually what I'm doing. I'm out in the community, and I'm a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we will be celebrating 114 years on Saturday. So super excited to be here, and thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Our Philanthropist of the Year. Congratulations. Badman Najee Noons, talk to us, Mr. St. Thomas, Mr. United Nations Youth Advocate, talk to us.
It's actually Nunes.
Nunes, all right.
Yes,
right.
That's how it's pronounced, my last name.
Well, hold on, I'm Jamaican. Give me a minute to just mess up your name a bit. You know? We don't like to pronounce things correctly.
So true, so true. I am so humbled by this nomination, and thank you to YGB for the work that you're doing and you continue to do. I must say it's really glad to be surrounded by this level of Black excellence. It's not something I get to indulge in often, so I have to revel in the moments when I can. But hi everyone, my name is Najee Nunes. I am from Jamaica. I just graduated valedictorian from my undergrad uni in Jamaica, and now I am at New York University in grad school studying global affairs. So a lot of excitement there. I'm a youth activist. I do a lot of advocacy and policy work, executing social justice campaigns. Like Carl have mentioned, I work with the United Nations. I've also worked with Amnesty International and other international organizations on various social justice campaigns. And like you all, I think I'm just in the fight for a world that is more equal, more just, and more sustainable. And that's all what I'm passionate about. And I'm so glad to meet you all and get to know you all better. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, sir. Miss Laverne Gordon, talk to us.
Hi, everyone. Glad to be with you tonight. So I am the founder of an organization called Love Life Now Foundation, and we promote year-round awareness around the issue of domestic violence. I am a child witness to the issue growing up in Trinidad, and then a young adult survivor here in the States, and founded the organization because I really wanted to continue to promote resources that are available. Oftentimes people are getting to hospitals or police stations and they're not aware of what kind of help is available. And when the word help is presented to them, oftentimes it's daunting. They don't want to deal with police, they don't want to deal with the process, and oftentimes the issue goes underreported. So we promote awareness via educational workshops that we do at high schools, middle schools, corporations, wherever it is, you name it, we're there. And obviously with the pandemic, the virtual option gave us widespread reach through as far as Saudi Arabia, Trinidad, Jamaica, the Bahamas, Bermuda. We spoke everywhere. Anywhere that they wanted us, we were there. So this issue is near and dear to my heart, and it's one of the things that I'm going to go to bat for till my last breath. Happy to be here and excited to be doing this work. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go to, hold on, Miss Nakia Fields. Talk to us, Nakia.
Hey, Carl, nice to meet you. Hi, everybody. Nice to, like everyone else said, it's such an honor to be in a room of amazing people who are action-oriented and don't make me feel like I'm an alien for feeling the passion. I'm sure I saw some laughter. You guys also sort of feel what I feel when you step into a room and with your power. So I'd love to tell you a little bit more about what I do. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and I'm a mom. And I started my career in mental health working with children. And I became very passionate because I was a witness to families being in pain, especially Black families. As a Black provider, I always had a wait list of a family trying to come and see me to be healthier and happier, but not feeling really trustful of sharing their needs for why they wanted to be healthier and happier. And I think that we as a people deserve to have recovery from the consistent, complex trauma incidents that we are always exposed to just for being Black people. So I, as a part of my work as a mental health professional, started to join stakeholder groups. I became the chair of the Department of Mental Health Black and African Heritage USCC, which is where we basically demand Department of Mental Health actually do something about Black wellness and Black mental health and empowering Black health. And then I was voted into being the chair of the Black Mental Health Task Force, which is nationwide, and now we're global to Ghana. And we are making a documentary about Black mental health. I'm also a consultant to multiple departments of mental health, Department of Public Health, First 5 LA. I work with a Black Equity Collective, and I do a lot of speaking engagements and write curriculums about mental health and wellness, particularly as pertaining to Black communities. So if anybody, I hear some of you are my sisters in mental health, please do reach out if you would like me to feature your organization in this documentary, or if you have some way to talk about healing Black people, because this documentary is not about our pain, it's about what we're going to do to recover. So nice to meet you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Aria and DJ Zell, I'm going to save you guys for last, right? I'm going to jump to Arden Altino right now. Sir?
Hello, everyone. I'm so honored and grateful to be honored amongst all your great fellow brethren and sisters. That's what I want to say. But I'm a musician. I'm a producer. I currently work with the great Jerry Wonder, and I also work with Wyclef, and I come from that family, and I do music production, and I just like to give the energy of positive vibes to everyone and try to encourage everyone through music, and try to have a better day or a few moments outside of their everyday craziness. So through song. But I'm glad that I was chosen to do this and well, not do this, well, be honored. I appreciate you all.
All right. I didn't appreciate it. Well, all of you guys come highly recommended. So all your you should always thank who recommended you. if you didn't know.
Oh,
That
of
is-
course.
that
That's
is,
Lexi. Yes,
you know,
yes,
because
yes,
they
I
say,
definitely.
I always say self-praise is no recommendation, but when your peers
Yeah.
acknowledge you, that goes a long way, you know? Mr. Walter
Absolutely.
Green, the wingman himself, talk to us.
Yeah, hello, my name is Walter Green. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. I'm an Army veteran. I'm a terrible speaker. So you got to forgive me for this. Let's see. I'm just really a humble person. I really love the community. I'm very excited to be, I mean, all with a lot of wonderful people. I mean, I'm looking at everyone's accolades and everything. I'm just like, wow. Like, I'm rubbing elbows with people who are like really up there and doing so many wonderful things. And I'm just like, do I belong here? So,
Of course you belong here. What do you mean if you belong here? You belong
no,
here.
no, but I think I got really recognized because of during the pandemic, I was one of the first people who contracted COVID and started out after contracting it. I survived it, and then I just immediately started just feeding people in the community out of my own pocket. And I later got recognized for that. And from there, my restaurant has grown. So I wanted to create the world's first Black-owned, hip-hop orientated wing spot. So
Awesome.
what we need, hip hop has made a lot of, and R&B has made a lot of dollars for people who are not of color. And I think that we need to capitalize on it as much as possible. So that's where I figured I got tired of working in corporate America and decided to open up this, this restaurant. And right now we're on the cusp of opening our new sit-down restaurant with a full bar and everything. So hopefully it takes off from there. And I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you. Well, everyone I could meet in person at the awards.
Well, I'm hoping that we all get an invite to the opening of the sit-down restaurant. Is there anybody else on board for that? I'm hoping that. So that'd be awesome.
Well, consider
I'm in
yourself.
Chicago a lot.
I get information like where to send invites. I'll make sure I'll send those out as well.
Hey, if there's anyone that don't want to invite, please raise your hand right now. We'll make it happen. Walter, we're gonna make it happen. Let me tell you something. One of our, she's in heaven now, but she was one of my strong right hands to this program, Giselle Bess. And if you have watched one of the video clips, she's in one of the video clips when I did a little reflections moment of some of the iconic moments. And she always had this thing that she said, always, always don't ever ignore your blessings. Don't ever ignore them. Because if you're ignoring them, you're ignoring what God is put in your lap for you to go to that next level, right? And so it is always a blessing for the talents that we have, the things that we give, and that we give back and what we receive, because it's all part of the blessings that we deserve. So I just want to really, it's not that you deserve to be here. You're here because you have done your work, and your story is amongst the stories that we all need to hear. Every one of you guys' stories, So that gives me a good segue to go into the last two honorees. I hope DJ Zell is ready and Aria is ready for this, okay? So you two guys are receiving the Nina Simone Artistic Excellence Award, okay? I want to give you a little background on that. So in 2000, this program was founded in 2006, right? The program was founded on myself and my partner trying to help a small boutique restaurant get back on its feet. So everyone always asks, how come it's always on a Wednesday in the middle of the week at the end of the, because what happened is that we wanted to kick off a promotion for this restaurant. And it was on a Wednesday we started it, and it was called One Love Wednesdays, with a big picture of Bob Marley out in the middle of 2nd Avenue in the city in New York to get people in. And we said, how are we gonna start this, right? And Shantae, you might like this, right? So my partner, he's a part of the fraternity, the Sigma, Sigma. He's part of the Sigmas, right? I'm a me, find me kind of guy, but right.
That's okay. You saw Phi Beta Sigma.
He's a Sigma, but we're brothers, you know, from another mother. And when we sat with this manager of the restaurant, she was like a mother to us. And we said, we can't take advantage of her in regards to trying to find ways to make money off of her. We need to put her on her foot. So we said, all right, we're going to kick this off in Black History Month, which is February. And each week we are going to do a theme to get people to come out. So each Wednesday for One Love Wednesdays, we would kick off. We kicked off with February 6th. Anyone know what February 6th is? Robert Nesta Marley's birthday, right? So Bob Marley, we honored Bob Marley for that first week, you know? The second week, we said, all right, I believe that year Coretta Scott King had passed. And there have been so many women, Black women in history that have done so much different things in the contribution to you name it. We said, let's honor our women of color across the board, right? The following week, Shantae, we said, you know what? We have the Pan-Hellenic Council, the sororities, fraternities, we have Black Ivy, we have HBCUs, we have SUNY, CUNY, School of Hard Knocks. If you didn't go to one of these things, hopefully you had a plan and you went the route to say, you know what, I'm gonna do it for myself. And we said, let's honor our collegiates on all levels. And then for the final week, it was like, I used to do major events in New York, you know, right? And over that, I had another partner of mine who also is in heaven now. He said, Carl, you know, you're the great networker, because I believe in networking. Is the strength that binds everything together. You know, you must network. And over the years, I had such a big, connections to people, you name it. I always used to say, I'm only 0 degrees to whoever I want to meet. If I want to go meet Obama, there's somebody I know that I can talk to so I can reach Obama. I'm going to put it out in existence. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to put it out there. But here was the interesting thing, was that as I was thinking, how are we going to kick off the grand finale for that month of promotion, I'm hearing a song saying, to be young, gifted, and Black, right? That's all. And I said, oh, wow. Wait a minute. So I looked down at my Rolodex and I said, you know what? Me and my partner, we know so many awesome people whose stories need to be told that no one really knows. Not everybody is going to be an Obama, not everybody be Beyonce, nobody be LeBron James, but we got people who are doing awesome stuff, right? Awesome stuff that their stories need to be heard, right? So I said to my partner, let's just do an award just called Young, Gifted, and Black Entrepreneur Awards. And we'll just, pick individuals that we know that are doing great stuff. DJ Red Alert was my guy. My partner used to manage a R&B group back in the day. Red Alert, he used to work Red Alert to transcribe his albums for anything that was Jamaican on the album that Red didn't understand. So he was on the album. We knew these persons in radio, we knew these persons that are doctors and lawyers, and we said, let's celebrate our peers, right? Now, what was interesting was for the Nina Simone side, right? 2006 when we launched it. In 2010, this event was an event that was 600 people coming that we couldn't fit. Shala, am I lying? Shala, I hope you're listening. But we couldn't fit them in restaurants. So we said, let's go black tie. And that year, Nina Simone's estate was going around the country, identifying entities that was utilizing the young, gifted, and Black as part of their promotion or entity. And they acknowledged us because we were the only Young Gifted and Black Entrepreneur Awards in the US. So in honor of her, because we've never got to talk to her daughter, right? Because she's over in France, but her niece was part of one of the New York City radio networks and was one of our strong supporters and said, Carl, all you have to do, if you want to just celebrate Nina, just honor her. And I said, okay. So for that kickoff, we created the Nina Simone Artistic Excellence Award in her honor to identify individuals in the arts. Whether you are a dancer, whether you are a singer, painter, as long as you're doing something in the artistic realm, you fell into that category, right? Now I'm going to start this off by saying one of the first recipients of that award is Aria. The Dej is your father. I don't know if you knew that, right? You now are being acknowledged, and I'm gonna take you off mute. You come off, both you and Zell come off mute in 2 seconds, as we're recognizing you as our Artistic Excellence Award with that special award. You as a jazz, soul, R&B singer, and DJ Zell with your work, not only as a DJ that you're doing things, which I am so proud of you, age 14, and you're doing your thing, and you also have another entrepreneurship thing that I want you to tell us about. So I'm gonna start with age before beauty, but both of you guys are gorgeous. So Aria, talk to us about you, and then DJ Zell, you can just bring us home.
Should I unmute it? Oh, hey everybody, how are you? Happy Thursday. Is it Thursday? What day of the week is it anymore?
It's
Thursday.
My name is Aria. I was born in Philly, raised in Brooklyn and in the city, in the village. And I've been singing since forever. Jazz has really embodied my whole experience, especially in New York. Fell in love with Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan. Fell in love with R&B, Faith Evans, D'Angelo. They really, really shaped my whole experience growing up. My mom always played Jill Scott, and I always text her and thank her for playing all of these songs and world music around the house, because it really helped shape me as an artist. But yes, I'm a singer, songwriter, actress, dancer. And I started about 5 years ago, something called the Goddess Tour. And it's a platform and creative collective for women of color in music. I personally, whenever I went out, I didn't see enough of us coming together to create. I didn't see enough female musicians. I didn't see enough quality content on the stage. It was a very narrow view of what Black women are in music. And I didn't want to see that anymore. I didn't want to be a part of it just to do it. I was like, just start your own thing. And a lot of people have been impacted by it. Now we're really creating our own little community within ourselves. We can always, use each other as a resource if we need something or if we want to grow as musicians. So I'm very, very, very passionate about the Goddess Tour. And I can't wait for you all to be able to come to a show. COVID has kind of jacked up things a bit, but I'm still going to make it, happen, whether it's virtually or outdoors. So thank you so much for having me. This is so cool. Everyone's so cool.
Well, Aria, you do know that as a Nina Simone recipient, you are going to be performing.
Yes, I am. Yep.
So
I'm still trying to decide which song, because I'm really particular about, but it's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. So I can't wait.
I have no doubt. All right. So let's pass the torch. She's rocking the UK side. She got the scratches and the mixes down. DJ Zell, bring us home. Talk to the people.
Hello everyone, my name is DJ Zell. I'm so happy and honored to be here with everyone. I am the youngest 11-year-old DJ. I am a multi-award winning female DJ in the UK. I am a philanthropist, model, and CEO of my own shea butter, DJ Zell Natural Shea Butter. I launched that in November, and I have been doing an 11 for 11 campaign to raise funds to tackle food and education poverty in my community, the UK. I want to empower and inspire the younger generation through music, DJing, and I'm really happy to be nominated. And these are just a little bit of what I've been making. Those are hair oils and hair treatments, and then this is lip balms.
All right.
And then these are the these are for your hair. All of them are for your hair. They are handmade. We have also have hand creams as well. And thank you all for having me.
Oh man, thank you and your family for having you part of this experience. I am hoping we can get to sample some of your mixes, and definitely, you know, you have to let me know if you want to do that. We will have you have a segment in the program for that if you like, right? And we can do that. In regards to your products, I know I'm going to go purchase some because I want to support you. I'm going to ask my YGB honorees if they choose to do the same, because we want to see you excel, right? And you are doing awesome work, especially with what your platform is standing for. The whole entrepreneurship side, the whole, you're not just staying in one zone, which is awesome. You know, you don't find that at the age of where you're at. You know, so this is, I'm kind of like, I need to step my game up. You know, what am I doing? So awesome stuff, man. Do you want to introduce your mom and dad? No? Oh.
Yes.
Mom and dad, do you want to?
Oh, this is my dad. This is my mom. I can say something.
That's their name, mom and dad?
Oh, okay, this is Reginald and this is Jennifer.
All right. You guys are doing awesome work with your daughter. We love it. We love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Awesome stuff. All right. So a couple things to just note, right? In regards to where we are in the program, right? If you guys go onto the website, YGB Awards, you're going to see the countdown clock, right? We're about less than 40 days away. So in this 40 days, y'all can't sleep. Y'all got work to do. We need to make sure everyone, and I'm going to just shout out who has done their work completely today. So Mr. Arden Altino, you have completed your profile, right? Miss Nakia Fields has done their work. If I haven't called the rest of your names, something is missing. Something is missing, right? I'm not gonna go through what's missing, but I'm gonna let the young lady who I'm gonna introduce right now, who is going to be cracking the whip on your butts. Miss Marsha Thompson, please come off mute. Marsha is, I put it in the chat, she is a professional in regards to event planning and cracking the whip, right? So Marsha knows her stuff. She's been engaged to make sure to follow up with you guys, handle all the communications. She is compiling everything that you're putting in so we can have that ready. We can start doing the creative development and other things that we need to do for the awards, right? If I don't have a bio from you, I've done the research. Miss Alex Williams has done research. I don't think the rest of our public is going to want to go and, you know, decide and go search for you guys. So we try to make their life easy. We need your bio. That's number one. You gave us a picture. Now let me just go back with the picture. If there's a picture on our site or in our promotion that you need for me to change, send me your updated picture. Dynasty Taylor, I'd say that to you if You want to change the picture that we have of you, okay? Because you look nothing like your picture on your site. So I'm gonna let you think about it. You don't have to, I'm just gonna let you think about it. You don't have to change it, right? But just make sure your, whatever it is that we're using out there, because we're reusing those things for everything. It's gonna be a part of our journal. It's gonna be a part of our marketing. It's gonna, you know?
The good
Make
thing
sure-
is that I sent you an email with everything, with new photos. I'll forward it to you again.
No, that means we have it, but you didn't specify that you wanted a new
did.
headshot. That's a difference,
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
right? We're just thinking you're sending us pictures for, you know, presentation or something, right?
Okay.
So if that's the case, we'll go ahead and change it. So if there's any changes, next, please look and see if your your government name is spelled correctly, because that's what's going to be engraved on your award. Okay, make sure it's correct. If there's a hyphen in your name, if this is in your name, make sure everything. The only thing that we don't put on the award because of characters is going to be any other things like an Esquire or LCSW or whatever, you know, enclosures you guys have with your names, right? Next thing that we're looking at is everyone should have given us a musical selection by which when we call you up, that is what's going to play when we display your picture. You could come up to the stage rocking, or we might give everything to DJ Zell to be the one to be rocking us with it. I don't know yet, but I'm just saying that's your song that you want to be played entering and exiting from the podium, right? That we need. We just want to have everything in your folder ready, right? If there are guests that you want to attend, because this is going to be both virtually streamed, and we have one of the popular restaurants in New York City that's opening their new location. We can't broadcast it yet until the build is done, but I'll tell you, it's called the Brooklyn Chop House, right? The owner is one of our former honorees. He is a multi-franchisor, management to Foxy Brown and Mary J. Blige and all these stuff. He has one of the most popular restaurants in New York City, and they're opening a Midtown location, and that's where we are looking to host the sit-down dinner on the 23rd, right? For those that are not going to be able to do it, I need to know who is going to just be virtual, right? You're free. Now, what we've discussed, Marsha forced me. She put me in a headlock, but we are going to be charging a price for virtual. It won't be the sit-down dinner. It'll be a different price. We haven't decided on what the price point is going to be yet. But for guests that want to, on behalf of you, come in, they will have to do the virtual, right? And the reason why I do that is because we want to support, and you guys should have also done this, your charity of choice. So if there's a charity that you support, whatever is sold on behalf of you, we give a percentage to your charity, all right? So we need to know that. What else? Marsha, am I forgetting anything? Can't hear you, Marsha.
No, I don't think so. I mean, most of what I'm missing is
your
most of
contact
what I'm
list.
missing is yeah.
All right.
Most
So
of what I'm missing is that people are going to be coming in person and virtual, and then like a few, you know, of the other things. Just got some of everything.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is you will just either send a message to Marsha or myself, let us know. I think some of you guys already started in regards to if you're going to be showing up virtually or in person. We just need to know that how to coordinate, right? Because for in person, I need to give numbers to the catering, you know, for the restaurant. And when somebody purchases a ticket, we have it set where you could even specify what you want as your cuisine, you know, for the restaurant. It is only in a simple category, right? This is just part of the things we learned to do over the years to make things easy, right? Your contact list. If any of you guys want anything customized, whether it's for email, I will create a custom email for you, or video. We've done that. I'll shoot you a copy of one of the custom videos you can put on your social media page to promote and let people know what you're doing. We want to make this as an easy transition, have your experience be what it is, so you don't have to do work. Allow us to do the work for you, right? So I think someone gave, and I think Najee, you did it. You gave us a list of contacts, but you didn't give us any phone numbers or emails that you want us to send this to. So he's like, man, how are we going to?
Boy, I thought you just wanted names, but I'll give you their contact as well.
Yeah, you know, we started to wonder about you for a quick minute there, like how he was going to figure this out, but I'm gonna leave you alone with that. So at the end of the day, we need to complete that. We want it to be done by the 12th. So if we could get that up, let's put a date on it, Marshall. Let's say by next Wednesday. Is that good? Give you guys some time. If you haven't done your bio by at least next Wednesday, let's get everything that we need in so we can just keep things moving and going. If there are any individuals that have well wishes, contact Marsha so we could organize what the cost would be if they want to put some things in our journal. We do a digital journal. A sample of the journal is on the webpage so you can see what the digital journal is versus the physical book. That's up for a year, and we market it through our entire social media network, right? So if there are any businesses, sponsors, anyone that you feel would want to be a part of this experience, that, you know, we can make sure that we take care of everything that has to be done, please let Marsha know. We're going to get that going and move forward. Next thing, in regard to your names, we normally get proclamations and citations from our Congresswoman, Yvette Clarke, and also from, it will probably be from our new elected mayor, which is Eric Adams, that will be made out in your honor. So these are citations or proclamations. So it's very important we have your name, because I'm going to be submitting that. So it's done because there's a certain time period in which we have to submit that information. So please ensure that we have correct spelling of everything for your names. In regards to DJSL, we'll probably have to send this over there. So make sure I also have, for anyone that's virtual, that's not, that we have your actual shipping address to send your award. These are some really heavy crystal awards. Please don't drop them.
Carl, I'm so sorry. My son is screaming in the background, so I have to go. I hope you guys have a great night. It was great meeting everyone. I put my email in the chat if anyone needs. But I'm so sorry I have to leave right now.
No worries, we understand. All right.
All right.
Thank
you. Have a good night, guys.
All right. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell in regards to housekeeping items that we need to get done and make sure that we all on the same page. Hopefully everybody is part of the WhatsApp chat. Please just look in there because the information will be in there. I'm kind of anal. I try to hit everybody on every single angle that you have, so I could say, you can't tell me that you didn't hear it, you know? So that's it. We're pretty good. I just want to introduce some of my team members that are on the call who have been part of YGB for some time now. Miss J. Lexi Brooks, if you don't mind, just say a quick word and introduce yourself. Lexi, are you there? Okay, Lexi, I don't know what you're doing. Shala, are you there?
I'm so sorry. I am here. Sorry about that. I am just, it's really busy where I'm at. I'm on the road, so I didn't want to interrupt. So yes, hi, everyone. My name is Miss J. Lexi Brooks, and I've just been listening in and just been amazed at all the extreme talent that that Mr. Gray has honoring this year. I will hop in again in another meeting, so forgive me. And like I said, my background is horrible. I have my mask on, but I just want to say to everyone, congratulations, great job, and keep up the amazing work. But you will see and hear from me again. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Lexi. Shala, are you available? I know you're doing your mommy duties. Are you there?
Hey, Carl, I'm here. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I am multitasking, but it's nice to get a chance to hear from everyone. Looking forward to working with you guys and being a part of helping to put this award ceremony together.
All right, Shala's been my right hand for many years. You know, I put anything happens wrong, I blame it on Shala. That's just my way of finding a scapegoat. But, you know, I just don't want to get threatened by her mom anymore. because I'm a wimp. So, but I'm proud of my team. One last mention. So we had started as of last year what's called I call my love of music for my Caribbean folks. I started the Caribbean Music Icon Hall of Fame. Over the years, we were identifying different Caribbean artists based on work they've been doing for their community, for their genre. Because, you know, YGB is not a music awards program. It's a lifestyle platform, right? But as I saw a lot of my Caribbean artists getting older, there was a statement, give them the roses while they're around, right? So over the years, I started to acknowledge certain Caribbean artists for some key works that they've done and certain pinnacles that they had reached. So as of last year, I decided, let's start the Caribbean Music Icon Hall of Fame and do a public poll for individuals to throw artists that are of iconic presence, and the public will vote, and then we'll do a top 5. So for 2021, the artists top 5 that was honored was Beres Hammond, Marcia Griffith, Beanie Man, Marshall Montano, and Freddie McGregor, right? So those were our first ever inductees into the Hall of Fame. We did it again for this year, and those that we're waiting on acceptance is Buju Banton, Rita Marley, Capleton, Allison Hines, and we started a new category called the Caribbean Impact Honoree for younger uprising artists who are doing work within their communities to uplift them. And so Coffee was nominated from the poll. So we are currently waiting for, through Lexi. Lexi has these connections, and so even for myself, to see if we're going to get acceptance from these guys. And so they will be part of your class of 2022 once they say yes. So I wanted to just put that out there. All right. All right. So any questions before we sign off?
You're very informative, brother.
I try to keep it down. I've been doing this 17 years, you know. Can't stand it anymore. I just want to quit. I love it too much. So anyways, we're going to have a great old time, man. I am so proud of each and every one of you for accepting the honor that has been given to you by your peers and allowing us to just sit here and say, hey, thank you. You guys are awesome, right? And on that note, I wish you guys an awesome, awesome, awesome Thursday evening. Blessings.
Thank you. Good night.
Salute everybody.
Good night. Bye, everyone. Take care.
All right, everybody.
Everyone.